All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. At first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He goes deep into ball games, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
So just about set now. So in now for Cleveland, number 38. Here comes the pitch.
Number 38.
That's a strike. So we're off and running in game one. Why to kick the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. That's strike two.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Good contact guy, good defender. Left field. Benintendi is there. And makes the grab. And there's two down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Guardians. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Shane Bieber. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup, and the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And he deals. Right side, and it goes just foul. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical, very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First offering misses badly for ball one. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very...
The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Second. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And here is Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader settles under it, drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Richie Palacios digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top once in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Can't get there, base hit. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third, he wants it all. The relay to the plate, not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boone. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Luke Maile. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The 0-2. Got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Out of the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off.
Back in the Bronx, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony.
Bieber back to work.
Rizzo.
Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth.
Now it's back
The
Carpenter.
third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bieber, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next pitch, way upstairs. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Fought off foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Down in order. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Miles Straw. And a pitch.
The center fielder, number 7.
Check swing. Went around, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Gonzalez under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 9th.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Righty to the plate.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Benintendi in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks back at Yankee Stadium. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Ramirez. Cole back to work. And downstairs. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
The first baseman,
Naylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and a full count now. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Jimenez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is popped up. Carpenter under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. And the right-hander back to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow depth. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
The third baseman.
And up next for New York, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the third out. On to the top of the fifth we go. Back now in the Bronx. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the Guardians DH. Richie Palacios. Fouled off to the right.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. This one popped up. Judge cutting across. And there's one down.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Out there to center. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next one off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch, and he pumps it a strike. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Guardians lead 1. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
First offering, misses the mark. One thing about LeMahieu, he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's a ball. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And the 3-1. Swing, and he breaks his back. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa.
On the ground to third. Ramirez handles. On the run, throw to first. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The center fielder.
One down.
Harrison.
And now here's the speed threat.
Bader.
Outfielder Harrison Bader. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the 1-0. And a base hit on the line. Heading for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Now back,
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Base hit, 1 run in already. In there, he's safe.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Aaron Judge. First pitch, not close.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And the right-hander deals.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in New York, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
Liner, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Kicks and deals. And ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him. And there's 1 away.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A towering shot to right, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's a speed threat, Andres Jimenez. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That's to third, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Stepping in, Oscar Gonzalez. Throw on to Rizzo, and there's 2 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Softly hit to third. On the run, sends it over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. And base hit. Now a relay to second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now it's going to be Matt Carpenter. Bounced out to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
In the air out to center. Straw should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they turn to Lou Trevino, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Luke Maile digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Into center. Bader has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next pitch is outside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one pulled foul. Straw at first, 1 gone. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Next offering is fouled back. That's out to center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Jose Ramirez for the 4th time tonight. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
So a lefty out of the pen, Lucas Litke. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah
Bieber back to work. The Yankees looking to rally. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. Karinchak warming up as well. And fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. This one popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees.
Harrison Bader.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air to left center. Number 38 on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch.
Now that's smacked to right center. Bader makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bader makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Richie Palacios digs in for the Guardians. Liner snagged at first. Nothing doing for the Guardians there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eli Morgan, trying to protect this lead. Andrew Benintendi stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next offering down in the dirt. Out to center. Straw makes the play. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Judge spoils that one. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering upstairs. 2-1 on Judge. And a foul ball. A wind of the pitch. Slider misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three and 2 now. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next offering is way upstairs.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. On the ground right side, it's through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Carpenter swings through it for strike 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase up and loosening in the pen. Stanton getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. James Karinchak gets the call from the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off. He was late. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Righty to the plate. Misses inside. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Base hit. 1 run is in. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The batter, the shortstop.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. A critical at bat in this game for him. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The 1-0. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Oswaldo Cabrera taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Jonathan Loaisiga into the game, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. He swings and fouls one off.
Leading off for the Guardians, the catcher.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's a 2-2. Just missed. That one down the line, and foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him looking, and that's the first out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Bounce to the left side. Carpenter sends it to first. Third out, that ends the frame. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader.
Leading off for the Yankees.
This to center field. Straw gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and they're down to their last out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Up the middle, Rosario picks it up, fires to first on the run, throw to first, ball game, and the Guardians take game 1 on the road.
Well, this was a tightly played game, got a little of everything, some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.